Blowing them out of the water from the side of ONIC at the very least. Okay, the numbers are not too off for this one.
Yeah, it's really close. Although I might agree with LaFell, I don't do that good when it comes to numbers.
Nope. I barely do good with alphabets. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into game number 2. Alter Ego is match point against ONIC. Winning this one pushes them to the next stage of the knockouts. And ONIC, if they lose, goes over to the lower bracket. Welcome to potentially another brawly fight.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hopefully it takes a bit more time though, because we're looking at marksman. But never mind, because we see a Hellcurt in the draft. So you could possibly expect that early on there will be a lot of action. And fortunately for the Lilia, they have ways to reveal the Hellcurt constantly.
I mean, for now, like, especially since he's not level 2 yet, you're not really scared of him until he gets those stingers, right? He's able to, you know, transverse really, really quickly. He's focused mainly on helping out the lane, but as soon as he hits level 2, oh god, Lookby manages to get out just in time with the help of the flowing blood. But yeah, Hellcurt, once he's level 2, that's when he wants to fight.
Oh, there you go. He is already level 2. Oh my goodness, Yazuki!
Yep, and Sans already losing his Purified. Kyrie trying to defend, focusing purely on Alex for now as they get back in with the stingers with the help of Keyboy. Decent damage, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah, great block there from Alec too. There wasn't any energy left as much for Yazuki, so fortunately they were unable to go for the punish.
Hey, this should be an ups. Yep, pretty good. Pretty even. Yep. The problem is that Arfi is not going to be able to get back into the lane as well, and now San's getting attacked, and that's first blood. Yasuke finds it. This is why people were banning out the Fannies in the first place.
We thought it was going to come from the Hellcurt, but Yazuki is the first to draw first blood.
He's waiting, okay? And then boom! Okay.
Yep. Gets out of there. He's still, I mean, keep in mind that Keyboy is not running Petrify or Execute. He's running Flicker.
No, Nino already flickers out too. We'll get this level 4.
I feel like he didn't have to, but...
Yeah, same, but just, I think it's safer, you know? As Yasuke now attacks Keyboy, takes him out with one fell swoop as Alex now, wow, bludgeoning Sans underneath his tower. Manages to walk out of there somehow with the help of Hijime.
Yeah, I thought the stacks were gonna come in already for the Lantern Flares, but... Apparently Alec, I couldn't recall exactly, but it was a bit too fast there.
Let me just say, if ONIC loses, the one that will feel the brunt of it, probably Adi.
Yeah.
Probably Adi.
That's usually the case.
That's usually, that's the default.
It's very much, I mean, wait, hold on. Yasuke trying to get back into there as they stun up Kyrie. Yasuke steals away the first neutral as Alex is the next to fall. Look, a little late to the fight, but manages to get in there with Throne of Ruin. And now it's just cutting Reno down. Keyboy might end up dying with the help of Yasuke's K-Balls. Gets pulled back just in time. That's another kill. Going over to both sides and as well as Lookdays. This fight continues. Hijime still trying his best. Black shoes as he keeps on devouring the front line of ONIC.
And this is why we don't say nice things, Brigitte.
Yeah. I thought it would have been really good for Alter Ego despite the loss on Alec because they were again able to get the turtle. They were definitely trying to go for the disengage there after that, but ONIC ID, really good decision to go for it.
Oh, the timing of that.
Realme almost. You know what? I think Keyboy knew Realme was coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you know what? Sponsors are number 1. Gangs, number 2.
He was trying to make a point there. Here's the real me, and now Arfi using the Blazing Door to clear up that wave as soon as possible to get an initial recall. As we see that the rest of Alter Ego not as old. No, Arfi did not get to recall in time as Keyboy cancels it out. But here comes the reinforcements.
Yeah, at least he's alive. And at least he's keeping himself alive because a lot of the pressure from Alter Ego now is focused on Sans in the mid lane. So Sans has to do a really great job at... Wait.
Spear Destruction from Skylar.
Yeah, it actually hit.
I don't know if he stole the cap, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, is he going to go in? If it does, I think if the Observer is like, I'm ready.
Oh.
There's fights all around. You know
where
why?
do we look? Okay.
I think
We
think
look at
for
the
now,
present.
Yeah, we just got to keep our eyes forward, right? Because Yasuke, this is not a winning fight for him. Like, he cannot kill Ludwig underneath the wave. And now we look at the bottom side. Like, Keyboy has been, as much as I want to say he wants to be proactive, it's been pretty hard. He's getting some good damage, but now, oh, here it comes! The Tsunami Slam right on top of him. Cutthroat with the Blazing Duet as well. AE respond back with a strong statement. Don't ruin Flicker onto 3, finds RP, and now Alex is going to be the next on the chopping block.
Whoa. Really great positioning and plays from Ludwig there. Also supplying a really decent amount of damage, but nonetheless, Alter Ego Esports will be able to take away another turtle. A switch in lanes for now. And the gold lead never gets too significant.
I gotta say, if this is a Muay Thai fight, it's between Yazuke as well as Lupi. Both having 4 kills, 1 assist for Lupi, 1 death for Yazuke. It's looking good. Keyboy so far hasn't really been impacting that much. You know? Speaking of,
Vaporized. You blink, you miss it.
So it's like, even though it's not on a Hilda,
Yeah.
maybe it's just a Keyboy thing. Maybe they just really want to kill Keyboy.
I suppose, but I think it's a good idea to get rid of him, right? Because Keyboy can turn off the lights at any time. Purify from Skylar. Tsunami Slam wasted as Kyrie is trying to peel off for his gold later. San's finally getting in. Lantern Flare. Oh, pulling back Alex. He is going to be going down for sure.
No way out of that. There was 4 members of ONIC ID ready. So we could potentially see the next once the timers for the turtle's about to spawn.
Oh no, he's gonna get pulled. Oh, manages to get out at the last stack.
Okay. Yeah, because so far even the XP leaders are just trying to manage and cut the waves as much as they can. Ludwig does a lot more though. As you can see, he's up top, over there, might get punished.
This wave proxy and Ludwig, he doesn't mind. He can out-sustain it. I don't see the anti-heal coming in from anybody just yet. San's already completing a glowing wand, and finally, we do see some Blade of Heptases being built by Keyboy.
Yeah, especially because the minions were close by. There was no way they're going to be able to kill Lupi there. Yazuki just flying around, and Lupi just walking around.
He's just taking it.
And then Nino is also just hovering around.
Yeah, this feels like such a different Alter Ego.
Yeah.
Compared to, because earlier you were looking at every single one of them, but now you expect the action to come from mostly 1 or 2 people at that. Maybe RP, but that's going to be a bit more later in this game. But so far, right now, we know where to expect the action to come from. But now...
Oh, they're trying to get right on top of Sands, and the cutthroat might just be good enough. Hijime is able to blast him out of the water. And now, with Doom and Gloom, Ludwig able to get onto the back line as Arfi with a Blazing Duet onto Keyboy side, chasing him down till his death. Manages to get out with the help of Alec, who tops him up. Now Ludwig's done. It's good. The Tsunami Slam onto 1, but really doesn't matter. Wait, is Alex going to find a kill? Nope, he doesn't. Skylar takes him out. And finally, Arfi dies. That's a 2-for-3 trade in favor of ONIC.
Bro, Lupi is just saying, bro, you want to see a 1v9 game? I'll show you a 1v9 game, man. Lupi is all over the map, getting kills. I protect, I attack, I not going to finish the last one. But yeah, he's just standing between all of them. It's like, what you got, bro?
Yeah, and he knows exactly when to come in. He decides to punish whatever Alter Ego does after the pickoffs from Yazuke. Yazuke got a really good kill onto Sans at that moment, but Ludwig with the AoE against Alter Ego, who tend to really group up together as well. It's only Yazuke who's usually away from the rest of the members. Everything works out perfectly for them, and Arfi, he's not having the best time escaping, even with the presence of a BMI and the potential protect from Alec. We're not able to see much from Hijime yet, even.
Yeah, they're all kind of struggling. I mean, Hijime, his role is particularly difficult because Lupi is able to kind of, you know, transverse long distances. Dark Knight Falls, coming in from Keyboy. Hijime, you can see that both Arfi and Hijime are both a little nervous to walk up, but here comes Yasuke trying to attack the backline, getting on top of Sans, forcing him to ult out of the way as Lupi is peeling perfectly. Now, we do look on the bottom side, a split push has been initiated.
Yeah, but now we get to see a bit more macro.
Yeah.
It's not all team fights anymore that we're seeing happen in the map. Unfortunately, ONIC ID already on a 2 KE gold lead. I feel like majority of it is also because of Ludwig. I don't know how you're gonna shut down Ludwig with the presence of Well, you have a glowing one for Hijome already in that, but Lutpi's just such a difficult target to catch. He's not even on the Purify, but they don't get to dish out the right amount of damage just yet.
I would say Lupi's timing is great because every single time he goes in, there's usually multiple targets, so he's able to heal up quite well. And like you said, the the damage profile is not really the best to deal with this Alice until we get a third item for Arfi. And at that point, I think Lupi just hopes that Keyboy can one-shot Arfi, because if he doesn't, yeah, Lupi is not going to be feeling so good.
No, he is not. But at the very least, he's able to out-sustain pretty much all the damage other than Hijume when he stacks up Gloom to its maximum size. In the meantime, though, you can see that Skylar extremely nervous to walk out into lane. At any moment, Yasuke could just show up.
Oh, Alec, does he find... Okay, Kyrie was there protecting Skylar, so he's gonna be okay. That's another thing. Both Sans and Skylar have the Purifies. Whoa.
Wow, what a fair hero.
Spear of Misery still caught up.
I swear, I feel like we're going to need to increase the projectile speed. There's too many moments where that happens, ends up getting you killed, or you just survive for no reason.
Yeah. Honestly, Fanny gets away with a lot of things. Like some crowd controls, you feel like this should be able to deal with her. No, not really. She still flies away because the cable already registered. But hey, you know what they always say? It is
what it is.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Is it what it is, not what is it?
Wait, hold on. Lupi, looking for an opportunity here. He's trying to control this mid lane as Alec has already been blasted down, forced to flicker away as Skylon, he hits the he hits it, and now outplays it! He's in the back! Alec already dead, and Yasuke with the cut throw on Skylar. He's able to push Yasuke away! He's still going! Skylar! What a play! The gold laner is back for ONIC, and now he's right on top of the Lord as they find another kill!
That was sick.
That was hot.
That was amazing. That was Skylar. Was it a bird? Was it a blade? No, it was the Spear of Destruction hitting onto the right target, dodging out the Blazing Duet, getting a kill. But again, Lupi, man, Lupi was able to find Arfi. I did not thought that this club would have such a bad time going up against this Alice.
Yeah.
Lupi is me. I mean, like, it's him.
Lutpi's also had such a great start. He's 6-0-3 on this Alice. He's very much ahead in terms of the gold and the items. So it's very much reasonable why Arfi couldn't really do the damage. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he gets the stun as well onto Alec. Nicely played by Skylar and Kyrie. This is now turning into a do-or-die situation for Alter Ego as they have no control over the game state.
Yeah, at least the Fanny's there. Yasuke can deal with some of the waves. But then you'll have to rely so much on Hijime and Arfi. Lutpi?
I mean, the BMI was put in an interesting position, but now Keyboy getting attacked by the cutthroat as well. As Keyboy tries to run, Yasuke takes him out, and Arfi, it's just a matter of time, but Lutpi just seems unkillable. Hijime ends up taking his black shoes. He might just end up dying. Still so close, yet so far. And Skylar looking to push away his target, finds it. Arfi, this could be his moment. Same goal as for Alec. He's got the flicker. Hit Skylar! Tsunami slam! Countered by the Purify, but Skylar still goes down. And Alec now chases Kyrie as Arfi is back behind them. Lutfi able to traverse godly distances.
And it's still going. Arfi deal